Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Phyllis faces 5 shocking revenge moves in the Jabot takeover. The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates suggest that there may be 5 revenge plots forming against Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. The cunning new CEO of Jabot might face consequences for her recent actions, so let's discuss the most significant dangers that could emerge targeting Phyllis. Want more of the Young and the Restless? Get updates on the latest news about the Young and the Restless, straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. What is this? Phyllis wants to transfer the stolen AI program to Victor. Phyllis is prepared to transfer the stolen AI program to Victor Newman, Eric Braden, who has his sights set on taking down Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. General Hospital early week spoilers December 8th to 12th, Jason's next mission and Sonny's Sidwell answer. Interestingly, Victor doesn't need to completely destroy Jabot to achieve his goal, which is why Phyllis is eager for him to ultimately relinquish control. With the deal progressing as of the October 28th episode of YNR, it's time for us to consider the potential repercussions that Phyllis could encounter. While she may believe she can manage the fallout from such a daring decision, she might soon realize that she is up against these 5 vengeful challenges. For one, even though she and Jack have a complicated romantic history, Jack could decide to strike back. What is this? Number 1, Jack strikes back. Number 2, Diane goes after Phyllis. To begin with, Jack has the potential to retaliate dramatically if Victor manages to seize control of Jabot and hands over the reins to Phyllis. If Phyllis decides to take on the role of CEO herself and indulges in her typical self-satisfaction, Jack might very well make it his personal goal to bring Phyllis down. Furthermore, the long-standing rivalry between Diane Jenkins Abbott, played by Susan Walters, and Phyllis is likely to flare up once more. Phyllis's scheme is bound to infuriate Diane, reigniting their bitter feud, so you can be sure that Diane will be out for revenge. Number 3, Kane's vengeance. Number 4, Summers furious. Naturally, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, is not going to be pleased when he uncovers the evidence that Phyllis has been scheming solely for her own benefit. Phyllis attempted to convince Kane that she was someone he could rely on, but in reality, she is only focused on her own interests. Kane has already made it abundantly clear that if he discovers Phyllis is a traitor, he will seek revenge. She's bound to confront Kane's wrath, so she should prepare herself for the consequences. Additionally, we must consider Phyllis's children, who are also going to be infuriated by her behavior. What is this? Summer Newman, most recently Allison Lanier, is sure to have a furious reaction and may even decide to walk away from Marchetti after Phyllis pulls this outrageous stunt. Number 5, Daniel blows up. Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, will be just as annoyed with Phyllis for causing more issues. Even though Phyllis might try to persuade Daniel to become COO or even offer him the top position at the company, Daniel could firmly state that Jabot is for the Abbotts. He could even keep Phyllis out of his life until she makes amends. Ultimately, until Phyllis relinquishes the control she intends to seize, she will encounter backlash from her children and several adversaries. If Victor truly follows through and assists Phyllis in gaining power at Jabot, she will have to pay a high price for it. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with YNR right now. Come back here often for the Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates.